Oh, you already own a house. Great. So you are deciding to become an investor. You're deciding to buy your first set of 2 units, 3 units, up to 4 units. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to kind of run you through what I look for, the top 4 items that I look for on any income property. So if you're ready to step into the investor role, the landlord role, make sure you look at these 4 things before you make an offer on your next 4 units. Number 1, guys, location, location, location. Guys, if you're going to be looking to buy rental property, it's all about the location. But it's not just where's the property located. To me, it's the following. Write this down, guys. This is important. This is going to make you money, lose you money, or give you gray hair like I have here. Are you buying in a rent control area? There's certain areas, if you're from Southern California, in California, there's rent controlled areas here where if you buy a property, there's a lot of rules against you as the owner, as the proprietor, if you will, right? Where if the current tenants have been there for over 10 years or 20 years and they're over a certain age limit, you're not allowed to like raise the rent. You're not allowed to evict them. There's a lot of laws against you. So before I buy a property, I'm looking to see if this is a location that's under rent control, under the rent control ordinance, right? Where I can, where I'm limited to what I'm able to do as the owner. Again, if you're buying a property, you're the owner. You want to be able to make changes, raise rents according to the law, right? And be able to make corrections to the property if you need to. So that being said, don't forget this rule. Location, location, location. Are you buying in a location, in a city where you're able to maybe increase the rent anywhere from 5 to 8 to 9% a year, which is actually not bad, right? Or are you buying in a location where you're limited, where you're not allowed to, or it's 3% or less? Guys, food for thought. This is a very important one. Number 2, guys, are you buying with current market rents on your property? Now, if you're in Southern California, the answer is usually no. You're inheriting tenants that are maybe, have a decent, sweet deal as far as what the rental income is, right? So you have to understand, is there room for growth on the property that you're buying? Me, I don't mind buying a property as long as I'm breaking even or I'm not too negative. So I don't mind being negative if it's in again, going back to number 1, in a location where I want to be. Me, I love LA County. I love Pomona. I love Azusa. I love Baldwin Park. These are some of the cities that I love to have rental property. So that being said, guys, market rents. Are you breaking even? Again, we started with this video with you already being a homeowner. So if you're already a homeowner and you're trying to buy your duplex, your triplex, your 4 units, you're going to be expected to put 25% down. After you do that, are you breaking even? Are you okay with that? Are you making a massive cash flow on your 25%? Of course, who's not going to be okay with that? But are you at least making enough from the current tenants to cover your mortgage? So again, I take it case by case. I've been negative on some purchases because I wanted to be in that location, 1, and 2, I had plans to add another unit or a duplex to the existing 2 units on the residence. So guys, something to think about. Market rents. Are you cash flowing? Are you negative? And is there room for you to increase the rents by adding construction to the property? ARS is number 3. What is ARS? Go ahead and say it, Hector.
What's ARS?
Additional revenue. Additional revenue streams. Is there on the properties that you're buying any additional revenue potential streams, like a garage, like a carport, like a laundry area for the tenants? Right? These are little things that nobody thinks about, but can make a little bit of money in your pocket. I have a good friend that just bought a 10-unit property in LA, and they have a separate laundry mat area, laundry unit area for all the tenants. Guess what? They all have to put their quarters or coins. That's an additional revenue that he's going. He was told that it's between $8,000 and $10,000 a year of additional revenue. Now, guys, it might not sound like a lot, but you compound that 10 grand over 30 years. Do the math, Hector. We're gonna add it to them. This is just a small additional unit. Depending on where you're buying your units, if it's in downtown LA area or certain areas of Los Angeles, there's not a lot of parking. Glendale, I'm looking at a property in Glendale right now. keep in mind, guys, there's not a lot of parking in this area. So if you have a carport or you have a garage area, once those current tenants move out, you can sublease or charge a premium for that garage, charge a premium for that parking spot. Just food for thought, guys. I think it's a very important point. Is there any additional revenue streams available on the property that you're looking to buy? And the last one, guys, number 4 is deferred maintenance. Nobody wants to talk about deferred maintenance, but guys, you could be negative for about 4 or 5 years once you buy a property if you know that the roof is shot, the electrical system maybe throughout the home is old and dated, maybe even illegal, right? Deferred maintenance is something that when I look at a property, I always take into account. Is this property okay the way it currently stands with the current tenant rents, right? Or do I have to immediately make upgrades? Roof, I'm thinking about here, roof, electrical, plumbing system, is it shot? Or can we, survive the next 2 or 3 years, get my tenants in place, work the market rents, maybe do small upgrades, right, to increase the rents. But guys, deferred maintenance is something that that you have to consider before making an offer. Is it something that you immediately have to go in and do as far as the work? Or is it something that you can write out and do it over the next, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, where you can upgrade the items as you go, as you gain equity in the property. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm an investor. I'm always looking to buy. I'm always looking to invest and park some money in income property because I do believe that income property is the way to create wealth. One of the easiest ways to create wealth when you buy a good asset like the ones we talked about, but more importantly, covering these points: location, location, location. Analyze your market rents. Again, it's okay to break even if you know there's a lot of room to grow on your properties, right? Additional revenue streams. Is there any areas that can bring you additional income that you're not already analyzing? And last but not least, deferred maintenance. This is the one that could hurt your pocketbook, make an asset into a liability. So guys, if you like this channel, if you like this video, please share it, comment on it, tag somebody that should be watching it. But more importantly, please subscribe, follow, give me a like on the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.